thinking about you no more. I found a way to let you go, so you don't have to stay now. A broken mind, I came close, but you can't rip my heart out. I'm giving up, I'm giving up, I'll give you up. I found a way to let you go, it's gonna rip your heart out. Got your picture covering up the cracks on the wall, but the lines won't fade. I didn't think that I would be missing you at all. Maybe that was my mistake. Oh, you don't get under my skin no more. No, it's gone, it's gone. I ain't thinking about you no more. I found a way to let you go, so you don't have to stay now. A broken mind, I came close, but you can't rip my heart out. I'm giving up, I'm giving up, I'll give you up. I found a way to let you go, it's gonna rip your heart out. Nothing you say will change my mind. You couldn't wait to leave me behind. Nothing you say will change my mind. You couldn't wait to leave me behind. Nothing you say will change my mind. You couldn't wait to leave me behind. I found a way to let you go, so you don't have to stay now. A broken mind, I came close, but you can't rip my heart out. I'm giving up, I'm giving up, I'll give you up. I found a way to let you go, it's gonna rip your heart out.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world
Was approaching its
around
end.
me.
It was a time of
I had
war,
no
beginning with a popular uprising known as the Yellow Turban Rebellion. It was during this time that one provincial governor
easy on me. There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck in our ways. You can't deny.
We shall destroy the traitor and his ilk. Forward! It is up to us to restore order to the Han.
So, you are next. I'll crush you.
Didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. Had no time to choose.
last bastion of defense for the Imperial Court. I never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight!
My ambition cannot be stopped. What an eyesore! Trying to do it by yourself is for fools! Such a fool cannot beat me! My ambition cannot be stopped. My dreams just out of reach. Just out of... My ambition cannot be stopped.
Well fought, my friends! We have achieved victory!
I seek the truth. None shall stop.
She was kind of excited, a little crazy, I should have known. She must have altered my senses, 'cause I offered to walk alone.
Impressive force you want, Cao. Have both numbers and talent. I need to plan well to win this conflict.
The larger the beast, the more it needs to eat. This army is a beast as well. The enemy supply base at Wu Chao is their weakness. However, we must not act with haste. Let us defend Bai Ma and Yanji for the time being. And wait for a moment.
My lord! The enemy is attacking Bai Ma!
Send reinforcements. We must protect it at all costs.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are! My lord! Yanjin is struggling under an enemy attack!
Yanji falls. He will have nowhere to go. Send our forces to that area and protect it. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Cao Cao, if not for you, the Yuans would have shined.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Farewell, Yuan Shao. Continue my path of conquest. I will never forget you. I seek the future. None shall stop. Let our numbers overwhelm them. Our target is Sun Quan. Forward!
My lord! The scouts report a strange ulcer near the enemy camp!
So Wu have resorted to using magic, have they? There must be someone there casting the spell. Find him!
Master Pang Tong, as you ordered, the ships have been chained together. But if something happens...
Do not worry. Our might will bring victory. But for that victory, we need a sure place to stand.
When the gong rings, the ships will move. Use that as a sign to attack the enemy camp. However, the enemy is sure to do the same. You must be wary while afloat. Hello? You amuse me greatly.
Leon has ascended the altar. He appears to be intoning some kind of prayer.
The sleeping dragon? Take some troops and stop it. We shall halt their plan before it starts.
What? You're alone? You dare to underestimate Wu?
What an eyesore! My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
This is not the end. I shall return to finish this later.
My ambition cannot be stopped. The armies of Wu were nothing to fear. Let us celebrate our victory. I seek the future. None shall stop.
The
They have taken the high ground and put us at a disadvantage. We must take Mount Shaki away from Liu Bei. I have come for your head.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are.
Troops of Cao Cao, watch the advantage experience can bring to a battle. Forward!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
You have come as I planned. Alone, you will be easy to deal with.
Come on, old man. Are you really in that much of a hurry to die?
Your youth and inexperience are as clear as day. You should worry more about yourself.
My ambition cannot be stopped. What an eyesore! My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
We shall pull back as planned.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I cannot lose to you.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Liu Bei is pulling out upon Zhang now. We have claimed victory.
Do you ever
I seek the future. None shall stop.
you is dark and twisted. Oh, but it's okay to be different. 'Cause baby, so am I. Can you hear the whispers all across the room? You feel her eyes all over you like cheap perfume. Beautiful, but misunderstood. So why you tryna be just like the neighborhood? I can see it, I know what you're feeling. So let me tell you about my little secret. I'm a little crazy underneath this.
They cut me off. I should have seen through this trick of Zhou Fei's. Enemy leader Cao Shu has fallen for our plan. He believed Zhou Fang surrendered and entered Wan Castle.
We must aid Cao Shu, who is besieged at Wan Castle. At the same time, we will punish Wu's temerity.
You're in a most difficult spot.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Liar, Zhou Fei! You told me you were surrendering! You can stoop so low? Have you no honor?
You of noble birth are all the same. I have no more use for you. Farewell, Cao Chu.
To think that there would be one who could surpass my might.
What? You're alone? You dare to to underestimate who?
What an eyesore! My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Is it not you that will open the age?
My ambition cannot be stopped. This battle is won. It was all thanks to Cao Cao. I seek the view. None shall stop. We will defeat Liu Bei and put an end to these wars. This will be the final battle. Prepare well.
We have received reports from all units. The Shu forces are behaving strangely.
You have come too far. I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
What can you do with so much? I give no point to Bei. I do not have what it would take to change. What an eyesore!
Cao Cao, people can grow without the change you propose. It is that growth that will change the land.
See? It is that which invites chaos. Mine is the only way. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Is this the end? Cao Cao, what is the truly see?
My ambition cannot be stopped. Oh, Liu Bei, I shall guide the land where it must go. Everybody, the land has long been in chaos, but we have freed it. Victory is ours. I seek the view. None shall stop.
At the end of
We shall destroy the traitor and his guild. Forward! It is up to us to restore order to the Han!
I have come for your head.
how wrong you truly are!
Today I live, I want to be a day to be the best of me. I'm only one, but not alone. My finest day is yet unknown. I broke my heart for every game. To taste the sweet,
You fight alone?
I face
Are you brave or a fool? Let us find out.
rise and fall. Yet through it all, this
Tu
must
Lao Gate, the last bastion of defense for the Imperial Court. Never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight!
My ambition cannot be stopped. Trying to do it by yourself is for fools. Such a fool cannot beat me. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My dream is just out of reach. Just out of. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Well fought, my friends! We have achieved victory!
I seek the future. None shall stop me.
The very best I once had. No time for less. I've laid the plans. Now lay the chance here in my hands. Give me one moment in time when I'm more than I thought I could be. When all of my dreams
Impressive force, Yuan Shao. Have both numbers and talent. I need to plan well to win this conflict.
The larger the beast, the more it needs to eat. An army is a beast as well. The enemy supply base at Wu Chao is their weakness. However, we must not act with haste. Let us defend Bai Meng and Yanjin for the time being, and wait for an opening.
My lord! The enemy is attacking Bai Meng!
Send reinforcements. We must protect it at all costs.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are! My lord! Yanjin is struggling under an enemy attack!
Yanjin falls. We will have nowhere to go. Send our forces to that area and protect it.
I shall face
I
you.
give no
Come,
orders.
let us fight.
My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Cao Cao, if not for you, Yuan would have shot it.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Farewell, Yuan Shao. Continue my path of conquest. I will never forget. I seek the future. None shall stop me. Let our numbers overwhelm them. Our target is Sun Quan. Forward!
My lord! The scouts report a strange ulcer near the enemy camp.
So Wu have resorted to using magic, have they? There must be someone there casting spells. Find him.
Master Pang Tong, as you ordered, the ships have been chained together. But if something happens,
Do not worry. Our might will bring victory. But for that victory, we need a sure place to stand.
When the gong rings, the ships will move. Use that as a sign to attack the enemy camp. However, the enemy is sure to do the same. You must be wary while afloat. Hello? You amuse me greatly.
My lord, Zhuge Liang has ascended the altar. He appears to be intoning some kind of prayer.
The sleeping dragon? Take some troops and stop it. You shall halt their plan before it starts.
What? You are alone? You dare to underestimate Wu?
My ambition cannot be stopped.
This is not the end. I shall return to finish this later.
My ambition cannot be stopped. The armies of Wu were nothing to fear. Let us celebrate our victory. I seek the future. None shall stop me.
Hey, how's it going? It's a very short stream today actually, but I saw you earlier. Saw your stream of Samurai Warriors, and it was actually great. I was just lurking because I was working, but yeah, that's nice. Thank you for stopping by.
troops of Cao Cao, watch the advantage experience can bring to a battle. Forward!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I'm just hoping that the runs with Cao Cao will be great today. I'm running him for the first time and it seems that it's working well. He doesn't seem to be that much of a trouble.
Your youth and inexperience are as clear as day. You should worry more about yourself.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Where's he?
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Okay. Didn't go that well.
Ambition cannot be stopped.
At least he's frozen. So. I'm doing still the non-chaos story Musou modes. I'm finishing the characters that I haven't been playing. So it's Cao Cao now, then probably Dian Wei and whom didn't I play? There's definitely one character or two maybe that I haven't played yet. Zhou Yu is one of them, and he's really a pain. His story is really a pain, so I'm leaving him for the last one. And I will be observing if I really want to do it or if I will just skip him. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Yeah, just normal character runs. I might do some level runs. That's basically the only remaining categories for DW6, where basically you can do a level run, which are really short. I don't know if I want to do that. That's like a sprint. You don't really have a chance to affect it that much, and it's really in milliseconds then. which I don't think is something I want to run, so I will probably just skip those. And I will start playing the special version for PS2, where it's a little bit different mechanics, and there are a few more characters playable, so it will be a little bit more content for me. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm also thinking that some of these Samurai Warriors games would be great after this one. I just don't want to spend that much time with Dynasty Warriors at once. So I'll probably play some Samurai Warriors, maybe 2, after this and after the special. And then come back to probably Dynasty Warriors 5. But in all of those games there's really a lot of content, and I also want it to be a little bit involved in how the categories evolve, because for all of the I would really like to bounce between them, just not really get stuck. And currently the moderators for the games are not really active, and for some of the either Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors games, the categories are not really in a great condition, I would say. I think there's a lot of potential, so also I would like to be a little bit more involved in that direction. And also I was thinking to start playing some racing games, just to get a little rest from those fighting ones. But that's to come. I'm just enjoying that I can play whenever I have some free time. But I really enjoyed your gameplays of Samurai Warriors 1. As I wrote you in the chat, I really loved the castle levels or castle battles. I think they are tricky, but at the same time they are awesome for speedruns. So I would like to at some point get back to Samurai Warriors 1 as well. And I enjoy the music. Why hasn't the flash kicked in? Sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah, that's awesome. I was actually when I was working the other day, I was playing the official soundtrack and some of the background music of Samurai Warriors 1 just in the background, because I felt like it and it was awesome. This is gonna be just endless, because I've managed to kill a lot of officers, so there will be a lot of talks.
The land is long in chaos, but we have freed it. Victory is ours. I seek the future. None shall stop.
Yeah, it is. It is. I was also very hopeful that I will manage to get through Dynasty Warriors 6 quickly, but I sort of started like that, and then I realized that, especially when I try to speedrun them, that there's a lot of running the same story modes over and over. And then I found some ways how to save some time, so I wanted to rerun the same stories again, and it gets lengthy. And it gets lengthy at all, even if you play it casually. So, yeah, I feel you. On the other hand, I know that there will be a lot of content potentially created, or at least a lot of months spent on those games, so that you don't really go through them very quickly.
We shall destroy the traitor and his ilk. Forward! It is up to us to restore order to the
Yeah,
Han.
a lot of them that frustrate. I was playing Sun Chang, I think during the weekend probably. And in Dynasty Warriors 6 she doesn't have the rings, she has a bow. And different, it was just different. I needed to get used to it. I generally don't tend to like characters having the bow, so in any of those games it's just a very difficult and maybe more of a different gameplay. Maybe not that difficult because you usually don't get people or officers close to you, but still it's different. Yeah, it was.
Alone, you must trust your skill greatly.
Yeah, this one is probably the most controversial, but still a good one. At least I think so. I don't know what the original fan base actually thought. They probably didn't really like it that much. Okay, that sucks, and I didn't start the timer anyway. But I like the idea of the weapons that you have here. So it's very similar to the other games, but you still are not restricted to 1 or 2 or 3 levels, but you still can get a little bit of a variety based on what difficulty you play. So it's not like 4th weapon would be something here, or 5th weapon. You just have 3 levels, and in each level you might get different collections of attack and skills, and you might get up to the best that is available for that character. So it's a little bit different than it was with the previous games, but I like that as well. I mean, it doesn't make sense to develop basically the same game over and over, maybe with a little better graphics, but at the end of the day the scenarios are also very similar. It doesn't really evolve on the story side either, because it's still the same game, still the same story basically. So I mean, at least they evolved in that regards, that you have a little different logic how the game works.
Last bastion of defense for the Imperial Court. Never imagined I would fight to destroy it.
But at the end of the day, the computer version is a little, I would say, better or maybe more comfortable playing. The PS2 version is a little bit less. Okay, we have a closed gate. I think that already sucks. But whatever.
Trying to do it by yourself is for fools. Such a fool cannot beat me. My ambition
Okay,
cannot be
8 seconds plus minus. Not awesome. It's not that bad. I mean, I won't reset every time I lose a few seconds here and there. I think that previous run was already pretty solid, even though I lost some time. But who cares? Yeah, that one was not really great. I think there's still some potential in the Hulao gate. That was probably when I started with some characters that I already knew. It's basically, it should have been saying that I am killing all the players that have the best times. Definitely not meant literally, but killing all the world records that are there. And it's not many, to be honest. It's not a very often played game.
My lord, the Yan Jin is struggling under an enemy attack.
Yan Jin falls. We will have nowhere to go. Send our forces to that area and protect it.
I shall face you.
I give
Come, let us fight.
my ambition cannot be stopped.
Oh, that's gold. That's great.
Cao, if not for you, the Yuans would have shined.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I need to change the go live notification.
Cao,
I need to find out something that's more appropriate.
I will never forget. I seek the future. None shall stop.
Yeah, probably. Definitely in case of this one. Oh, not that. Because for Cao Cao there is 40 minutes currently, but the person played it for all the objectives, which I am not. I'm trying to really be as fast as possible, not adding restrictions. Yeah, but mowing is really a good one.
My lord, the scouts report a strange ulcer near the enemy camp.
So who have resorted to using magic, have they? There must be someone there casting the spell. Find him.
Master Pang Tong, as you ordered, the ships have been chained together. But if something happens,
Do not worry. Our might will bring victory. For that victory, we need a
I will
place to
probably use
stand.
that.
When the gong rings, the ships will move. Use that as a sign to attack the enemy camp. However, the enemy is sure to do the same.
And I also plan to do some just casual runs, no speed runs. I think not every single stream needs to be a speed run, and I'm also sometimes when I'm just not going live and not streaming, it's usually because I am not in the mood for running really. So I might be
Shall halt their plan before it starts.
trying to stream a little bit more just by doing some casual runs in the meantime when I'm not speed running.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Great.
My ambition cannot
Yeah, that's one. That's a good one as well.
I shall return.
That deserve it. Yeah.
my ambition cannot be stopped. The armies of Wu were nothing.
Probably, yeah. Probably we miss a few hours here and there in our time zones. I'm living in Austria, so Central Europe basically. Yeah, it's a nice country. I was assuming that you were from some part of America, but I'm not sure if United States or maybe somewhere else.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Ah, my god. I might have been through that, and instead I'm just... Ah, California. Oh, okay.
You have come as I planned. Alone, you will be easy to deal with.
My lord, enemy reinforcements approaching.
I give no quarter. My ambition cannot be stopped. What an eyesore! My ambition cannot be stopped.
Yeah, so when you were streaming earlier today for me, it was actually late evening for you, I guess. Or very, very early morning before going to bed. So I was already starting to work. Yeah, so you do nice nice streams. Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, I also am in the mood to stream late in the evening, so it's 10 p.m. here. And I am trying to do that. Let's try the south route. I think it's not a really good one, but let's try it. I also have, or am in the mood to stream around late night, but I need to wake up for work, which prevents me from doing that. So yeah, there's a gate. So only during the weekends or bank holidays, that's when I am able to afford that. Leave me alone, thank you. Yeah, this is definitely not a good way to go. If there wasn't a gate, probably not a bad one, but gate just doesn't make it easy.
We must endure. The moment will present itself. To think there would be one to surpass my right. My ambition cannot be stopped. Ambition cannot be stopped.
I do really like the special attack of Cao Cao in this game. The falling stones are awesome. And all of those special attacks in this regard, so whatever is falling, they are great. They just help you a lot in killing officers. I don't really like the speed ones. They are great for running, so they basically save time when moving, but not really for fighting. So, it's when you get this sort of cassette. I start with one, and I think you use L2 and it triggers. So, and it depends on the character. Every character has its own special attack. You cannot choose that. That's just given by the game. And for example, yeah, Cao Cao, I think Liu Bei as well, they have some falling objects. Then Zhang Liao, for example, he does have the speed one. So if you're not on a horse, you just run very fast, and he uses the axis to kill enemies. But it's not a good way. It's very hard to control, and I just don't like it. It's great if you want to kill a lot of soldiers. It's not good if you want to kill one particular enemy. So I use it usually when running on a horse. It basically makes your horse even quicker than it is. So it saves some time for speedruns. But I would say it's overall it's the worst kind of special attack that there is in DW6. And it's very annoying actually fighting Cao Cao as a commander, because usually what he does when you approach him, he sits on a horse and he triggers the special attack. And that's where it gets tricky. And sometimes also he doesn't want to get out of his horse, and it's really tedious in this game to try to get him down. Oh, okay. I never thought so. I always thought he was just a regular character, not awesome. But he definitely is not weak. Yeah. I realized that. But in this game, considering all the commanders, I don't know if any one of them is actually, I would say, weak. Cao Cao definitely not. Maybe Cao Bei, when sometimes he's the commander, he's not really a good one. But also, surprisingly, Liu Bei is very difficult to kill. I don't know why I struggled that much with killing him, but usually it's more about the people around him, because he has Zhang Fei, maybe Guan Yu, Zhuge Liang, and all those around him. So maybe that's the reason why I don't like having him as a commander to kill. You do want to play Samurai Warriors 1 or 2 more? Yeah. Me too, actually, at this point. I just want to finish these stories here, and maybe before I do the special, I would start playing some Samurai Warriors. I just don't really know, because I was thinking that given that the games are basically identical, I would use the advantage of remembering all the routes that I've taken here for different characters before I forget it, and doing that. But I don't know, maybe I will need some rest from Dynasty Warriors 6, and Samurai Warriors 2 would be then the way to go, or maybe Warriors Orochi, I'm not sure. I haven't played them for a very long time, but I do remember that I like the merge of the characters. You don't have to choose one, and it's really great.
The last bastion of defense for the Imperial Court. Never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Oh my god. Again, the gate wasn't in favor. Yeah, I needed to. Well, I didn't really need to reset, but
At the end of the
I think it's pretty often that the gate just either doesn't close at all, or it closes and immediately opens again, and fighting the gate is really, really long. So you already know that even if all goes well, you instantly lose like 10 to 15 seconds just by fighting the gate, which I'm trying to get under 8 minutes with the run, and that definitely wouldn't help because I don't really know where, in which scenario I would then cut down those seconds. I think the Hulao gate is one of those where actually there is a potential to cut down the times. Then with the rest, it's really here and there where you have a good RNG on the flash, which is the weapon ability that randomly does a huge damage on one hit, but it's really random. Sometimes it doesn't really kick in during fighting the commander, sometimes it kicks in immediately, so you destroy him in like 2-3 hits, but if it doesn't, then it takes 20, and it's very, very, very lengthy to do that. So you then basically rely on an RNG when it kicks in, and how often during the run.
Hulao Gate, the last bastion of defense for the Imperial Court. I never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight.
And then what happens as well, like now, the horse just doesn't come.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Okay, that's a pity.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Trying to do it by yourself is no fool. Such a fool cannot beat me. My ambition cannot be stopped. My dreams just out of reach. Just out of. My ambition cannot be stopped.
Well fought, my friends. We have achieved victory.
I seek the beauty. None.
At least one good thing is that it's really easy to 212, that's really bad. It's really easy to get on the walls with Cao Cao. He's really agile in that regard.
Impressive force, Yuan Shao. Have both numbers and talent. I need to plan well to win this conflict.
The larger the beast, the more it needs to eat. An army is a beast as well. The enemy supply base at Wu Chao is their weakness. However, we must not act with haste. Let us defend Bai Ma and Yanji for the time being, and wait for an opening.
My lord! The enemy is attacking Bai Ma!
Send reinforcements. We must protect it at all costs.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are!
That was actually a good one. Just to replicate it once I get a little better Hulao, that would be awesome.
Not for you, Yuan's would have shined.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Farewell, Cao Cao. I will continue my path of conquest. I will never forget you. I seek the future. None shall stop me.
It doesn't really go well with the game, does it?
Let our numbers overwhelm them. Our target is soon quad. Forward!
My lord, the scouts report a strange altar near the enemy camp.
So who have resorted to using magic, have they? There must be someone here casting a spell. Find him.
Master Pang Tong, as you ordered, the ships have been chained together. But if something
It's actually one of my random playlists.
Our might will bring victory. But for that victory, we need a sure place to stand.
When the gong rings, the ships will move. Use that as a sign to attack the enemy camp. However, the enemy is sure to do the same. You must be wary while afloat. Alone, you've amused me greatly.
Right, yeah.
Appears to be intoning some kind of prayer.
The sleeping dragon, take some troops and stop them. We shall halt their plan before it starts.
Maybe it would make a little bit more sense if it was like Lu Bu and Diao Chan.
What? You're alone? You dare to underestimate Wu?
My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
This is not the end. I shall return to finish this later.
My
Yeah, it is. 80s were awesome.
The armies of Wu were nothing to fear. Let us celebrate our victory.
I think there's actually a lot of 80s music in my playlists, like this one.
They have taken the high ground and put us at a disadvantage. We must take Mount Shaki away from Liu Bei.
It's a time way before I was born, but the music was awesome.
I have come for your head.
You think to win alone? Learn how wrong you truly are.
Troops of Cao Cao. What's the advantage experience can bring to a battle? Forward!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Great, I went through them. I wasn't that lucky last time. Come on, get up.
You should worry more about yourself.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Established 1992. Right.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
So 90s kid.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Same here, but very late 90s.
Cannot lose to you.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Yubei is pulling out upon Dong now. We have claimed victory. I seek the future. None shall stop me.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a
I'd say we're still a generation that makes sense. The later generations are just difficult to understand for me, at least.
Enemy leader Cao Cao has fallen for our plan. He believed Zhou Feng's surrender and entered Wang Castle.
We must aid Cao Cao.
I was actually investigating in this particular battle which route is really making it the quickest, and I think this one is the best one, especially if you have a speed character. But
Abuse me greatly. You liar, Zhou Feng. You told me you were surrendering. I give no quarter.
there was actually a lot of testing. Some battles are just really easy to grasp which way to go. This one is just chaotic, like some other ones as well.
My ambition cannot be stopped. This battle is won. All thanks to
What I'm actually missing in the mini-maps are the gates. I don't know if I'm just blind and I don't see them, or if they are not always there in the mini-maps, but the gates are really something that I would like to avoid, and I don't see that info in the mini-maps, so...
Soon.
we will defeat
Yeah, I really think that the place where I should be
final battle.
saving the most of the time here should really be in Hulao. I just need to make sure that the run starts well, and then hopefully it continues
We have
throughout.
received reports from all units.
But the losses are usually coming from Hulao Gate. Yeah, and Chibi. Oh, that was a bad side.
You have come too far. I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
I give no quarter, companion. Yubei, I shall have what it would take to change the world.
Cao Cao, people can grow without the change you propose. It is that
Great, Flash worked, awesome.
Can you not see? It is that which fights chaos. Mine is the only way.
He was still at 80% of health and then suddenly 25 or 20. Just with one hit.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
What difficulty are you actually playing when you're playing Samurai Warriors?
I shall guide the land.
Because I realized that you're not really taking that much damage when they hit you, but at the same time you're not really dealing that much damage.
I seek the future.
Interesting. And 8. Even with a bad Hulal gate. That's great. Yeah. I was just curious if basically what applies for Dynasty Warriors also applies to Samurai Warriors. And I mean that the very early games were just really hard to play, and the difficulties were just skewed to the, I would say, more chaos part or chaos side, and only the later games then got really easy. But I'm not sure. It really seemed to me that it looks quite normal with the first Samurai Warrior games, but it might be that it was released with later Dynasty Warriors games, so it was already a little bit influenced by that. Yeah, I would say that's really if you want to, if you have a maxed out character, if you have a good weapon, and you just want to really prove that you're a good player of the game. At least that's how I see the hard modes, or potentially the chaos modes in some of the later Dynasty Warriors games. It might be fun, but you need to be ready for losing a lot.
You must trust your skill greatly.
Maybe it also comes in handy if you know where the items, the pickups are, that you potentially get some health back. And maybe you need to rely on tokens and things like that to help you kill them a little bit. Okay, so it's like in the previous scenarios, you need to run away from the house. No, the gate just doesn't help. Ah, okay. I haven't played 9, so I don't really know. But I was watching some streams of Dynasty Warriors 9 lately, because I think that's one of the most streamed Dynasty Warriors games, if we can say it like that. Yeah, I have it in my wish list on Steam, so maybe I will give it a try. I think I'm just gonna reset this one.
The governor succeeded in
I don't know why I'm not getting the gate open. For some reason, just last 4 runs were not awesome. Okay.
At the end of the
I do think that it's actually cheaper than 8, maybe because of the harsh reviews that it has. But I also know that there are some sales, regular sales, that are on all of those games by Koei. So that's how I got my DW 7 and 8. Exactly in one of those massive sales. And I think they are pretty regular. Oh, okay. And so you like Empires games? I haven't played, or maybe I have. I think I have played Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires, but not many games on the Empires series. Ah, okay.
You must trust your skill greatly.
Samurai Warriors 2 Empires. Okay, I didn't know that one existed. I thought the Empires was just Dynasty Warriors thing, not a Samurai Warriors.
The Imperial Court. I never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight.
In that case, I wouldn't be surprised if even that Warriors Orochi had a Empires version.
Cannot be stopped.
Great, yeah, there we go.
Trying to do with my own selfishness for food. Such a fool cannot beat me. My dream is just within reach. Just out. My ambition
Yeah.
cannot be stopped.
Yeah, it might be great. Samurai Warriors 2 is a very awesome game. Yeah. That's true. I even know playing Warriors Orochi is just, you know, that the game is a merger of those two series, which actually makes sense. Warriors Orochi doesn't really. It's just getting more games merged into one. So even from that regards, I think that Empires would make sense really, but the whole game series doesn't really make any sense. It's just great that you can play a lot of characters together and some awesome battles. I do remember playing it, that I didn't really like playing Orochi, but I liked playing this lady from his army, and I cannot recall what her name was. But she was awesome. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I think so.
Let us fight.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Okay, around gold. That's not bad. Or is it?
Ambition cannot be
Yeah, it's around gold. That's fine.
farewell, Yuan Shao.
Da. Yeah, that's something. I was hoping it will. Yeah, that should probably, yeah.
I seek the future. None
I think so. Yeah, I think Daji. I was hoping that the first part will give me some hint and I will recall, but no. Just blank space. But if I can recall, she had, at least in Warriors Orochi 1, I think that's the game I was playing, which was based on Samurai Warriors 2. She had a few balls. Yeah, that's her. Yeah. And she was just awesome to play.
Our target is soon fly. Forward!
My lord, the scouts report a strange
She was sort of nicely evil.
Who have resorted to using
Yeah, exactly. I didn't like Orochi. He was just, playing him was just, he wasn't really
Do not worry.
well with the moveset. And I think he's just OP because he's always the last battle, and he's the commander, but playing for him, not against him, is not that awesome.
When the gong
Or at least I
beats,
didn't enjoy it
use
that
as a sign
much.
to attack the enemy camp. However, the enemy is sure to do the same. You must be wary while afloat. Hello? You amuse me greatly.
But I haven't played any later Warriors Orgy games. I'm really curious on the second game in that series. And also when we were discussing the Samurai Warriors, I was looking at 4 and 5 probably isn't there yet, but on 4, and 4 was also looking great, even though it's already a very different game. It really does look different, but also looks interesting to play. Yeah, exactly. They make them strong when you play versus, and just weak when you play for or with him. And I think that was always what irritated me when I was playing as a kid. For example, Dynasty Warriors 5, that if you played with Lu Bu on Hulao, he was just a regular character, but if you played against him, he was just OP AF. Same with Zhang Fei when playing Changban, and I just mean, if you play the same, if you play the same battle just on the opposite side, I mean, they should make the characters matching. They should be behaving similarly, not just, oh, now I'm weak regular officer just because I'm playing with you.
I have come for your head. Troops of Cao Cao, watch the advantage experience can bring to a battle. Forward!
Yes, we got through. Nice.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. What an eyesore! My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot
That
be
was
stopped.
a bad one, but still called it interesting.
I cannot lose to you. My ambition cannot be stopped. Liu Bei is pulling out of Hanzhong now. We have claimed victory.
What? What's on Chaos? No, it's not. I'm just using a weapon that has Berserk. That's a I would say weapon item or weapon feature that you can have, and it basically makes the attack of that weapon way higher than it would be normally. So it basically multiplies it, but it makes your defense even lower. So basically you take a lot of damage, but you also deal a little more damage than you would. It's not really regarded as a good item on your weapon, but for speedrunning it's great because whatever you can use to make your attack higher, that's basically worth it. Good question. I did when I created the playlist. I'm not sure if I do now, to be fair. It's that one that basically you like listening to it for the first time, and then it just seems repetitive.
My ambition cannot be stopped. This battle is won.
So you just like it for a few listens, and then, oh, it faded.
Seek the future. None shall stop.
Yeah. Definitely. I used to have some 80s, really just 80s playlists, but I don't think I have them at the moment. I changed the streaming platforms that I'm using, and I don't think that here on Tidal I actually have the 80s playlist. I might create one though.
We have received reports from all units. The Shu forces are behaving strangely.
Yeah, I am sometimes also watching some GTA playlists, and I'm always GTA runs, and I'm always enjoying the playlists that are there in the radios, and especially the San Andreas, where the players switch the radio stations as well, and some of the music there in the game is really awesome.
I cannot lose to an idiot like you.
I don't remember the Vice City music, to be honest. But I would suppose that also in this game it would be really great.
People can grow without the changes proposed. It is that growth that will change the land.
Okay, this one wasn't that awesome.
Mine is the only way. My ambition cannot be stopped.
I'm just wondering if there's any new GTA game coming, because I've heard that there is, then heard that there isn't, and I don't know what's actually the truth behind that.
Guide the land to where it must go. Everybody, the land has long been in chaos, but we have freed it. Victory is ours.
Ah, okay. GTA 6.
None shall stop.
And is it coming like later this year or next year? Would you know? Yeah, I'm not really living for GTA games, but I'm also curious. I'm not sure if I will play it,
At the end of the 2nd century,
but at least I will be really curious
it was
on
a time of war, beginning with a pop.
people actually streaming the game. I would definitely watch some playthroughs, and who knows, maybe it will be that awesome that I would want to play it myself. Late next year, okay. So there's still some time.
We shall destroy the traitor and his ilk. Forward! It is up to us to restore order to the Han.
I think the previous run was actually like a peak. I usually tend to have a peak around the 6th or 7th run, and then it just gets worse and worse.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Do you think there ever will be new Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors games, because I think some of them were already sort of anticipated, but they never happened. And the W9 was not really well received after it was released, and it's already a few years as well. I don't know if there will be enough demand for such games. I'm not really sure how big the fan base is.
Never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight.
My ambition cannot be stopped. I give no quarter. What an eyesore! My ambition cannot be stopped.
Not awesome.
My dream is just out of reach. Just out of.
Yeah.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
DW9, yeah.
Well fought, my friends.
Yeah, it would just be great. I mean, what they did with Samurai Warriors, I think, is a way to go. They just made it, at least 4, I think, is some sort of cartoon-like. Not sure if I do really like it in a way that I would do it the same way as they did. But at least they are evolving the game. It makes sense to play it, it's different, but it's not annoyingly different.
Impressive force you on Cao. Have both numbers and talent. I need to plan well to win this conflict.
The larger the beast, the more it needs to be. An army is a beast as well. Enemy supply base of Wu Chao is their weakness.
That's good. That's good.
We must not act with haste. Let us defend Bai Ma, Yanji, for the time being.
What I was usually annoyed with was when they totally changed weapons for characters that I liked. Then with, I think, 8, they basically allowed the choosing whatever weapon you want, with some of them being naturally better and working for that particular character, which does make sense, I would say. But I really hate it when they totally changed the weapons, especially for characters where I like the weapons and it was my favorite one.
Never could leave things the way they are supposed to be.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Yeah,
Ambition cannot be stopped.
8 was really great, and
My ambition cannot
I think for Lubu it was possible to choose the halberd or the twin rods or whatever that is,
My ambition cannot be stopped.
which is actually something that I liked about 6, because with those twin whatever thingy, he was way quicker. The halberd was just slow in all the regards. And that's what I always hated, these slow characters, slow movements. That's what I wasn't really good at playing with. Because I wasn't really defending, and I was trying to be... Ah, the spinning blade, that is the other... Oh, okay.
Let our numbers overwhelm them. Our target is soon quad. Forward!
The scouts report a strange ulcer near the enemy camp.
So who have resorted to using magic, have they? There must be someone there casting.
I think the previous run was really the highlight here of what I'm trying to do today. This one just sucks already from the start.
As you ordered, the ships have been chained together. But if something happens,
Do not worry. Our might will bring victory. But for that victory, we need a sure place to stand.
When the gong rings, the ships will move. Use that as a sign to attack the enemy camp. However, the enemy is sure to do the same. You must be wary while afloat. Alone, you amuse me greatly.
I know whom I haven't played. I haven't played Shahudun. And in 6 I think he has also one of these slow weapons. Not the regular blade that he had in some of the previous games. And I'm not really looking forward to playing him, to be honest.
Shall halt their plan before it starts.
Yeah, he sucks, he sucks. I don't think I ever played him in this game. I think I just always evaded playing him.
my ambition cannot be stopped.
This is not the end. I shall return to finish this later.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
And then the last one really will be Zhou, and he sucks because he starts with Hulao and he's not able, or I haven't found a way to get him on the walls. His charge attack is just up and down, not to the sides, so he's not able to get on the walls. So it will be like 8 minutes Hulao gate already at the beginning of the run, and I would be trying to get that as quick as possible. So, and if I fail later in the run, it will just be painful. But to be honest, at the end of the day, I never really liked Shahudun.
Take Mount Chaki away from Liu Bei.
He wasn't really my favorite character in the game series. And they just totally killed him in that regards in this game. Just giving him the worst weapon he could potentially get. I don't like Shuju, I don't like the Wei, but they are still better than Shahudun in this game.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Shuju is so slow, and
You have come as I planned.
playing him also is
It will be easy to deal with.
painful, but not that much.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Come on, old man. Are you really in that much of a hurry to die?
Your youth and inexperience are as clear as day. You should worry more about yourself.
My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. What an eyesore! My ambition cannot be stopped.
Yeah, I didn't like him
Cannot be stopped.
in the first game I played, and I still don't like him.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
But
Liu Bei is pulling out
I
the
didn't
blood
split.
now.
Who cares? It's already a bad run anyway.
I seek the future. None shall stop.
Hungry self. Yeah, he really is the very silly character in the game.
Busy throwing hints that he keeps missing. Don't have to think about it. I wanna kiss and everything around it, but he's too distant. I wanna feel his
Unfortunately, he doesn't have any story mode in this game.
They cut me off! I should have seen through this trick of show things!
Which doesn't apply to the Wei. He does have a story mode in this game and also in the PS2 special. No, Shuju doesn't.
We will punish those
He's just the free mode playable character, but he doesn't have a Musou mode.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I'm not complaining.
Cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
That's world record. So that's who currently has the best time in the leaderboards. But it's a plugin that basically just looks at the leaderboard in the on the speedrun.com site, and it doesn't really take into consideration any other stuff. So for this one, there's actually a lot of other fields for every run. So for example, there are in one leaderboard there are basically runs with all objectives completed and runs with no objections completed at the same time. So basically I will always beat that time just because I'm not playing all the objectives, and this one is playing all the objectives. So that's exactly, it would be great if someone gave it a little bit more time to play a little bit with the categories, because then it would make sense to have all objectives as a separate category. Probably it's a different game at all. You just don't skip things. You need to spend some time doing stuff on the map, and only then you can go and kill the commander. So that's why it's 40 minutes. But generally it hasn't been played that much. There were characters where nobody played it. So I'm the first one to measure the time, and there was some where some Chinese guy played it, and he had actually a very good times. For some characters it took me a very long time to beat him. Starting a new split. Yeah, Manly, who's there as the world record currently, he's actually the main moderator for this game. So he's approving all the runs. And he's a good guy. He doesn't stream, I think, but he used to play the game a lot. Maybe more games from the series, and he's also a huge fan of all those series.
At the end of the second century,
But I always thought that it is some sort of transition game for people. I usually see people streaming some Dynasty Warriors, and it is usually a random stream or a few streams, but then it just dies and they continue playing something else. There's not many people who are consistent and streaming these games more. And I will probably end the stream soon, because it's starting to be a late evening. And I just do think that the runs will be worse and worse. I won't find a better run than this 7:30 something. It's actually 11 PM. It's not that late, but I should be waking up tomorrow and work. So, and I still need to do a few things, so... Where did he go? Yeah, I actually thought that it is 9 from California, but I'm not sure. It's already some time. Since I was
The governor's yuan.
Yeah, then it's 9. yeah, no worries.
At the end of the 2nd century.
I lived in Texas for some time, so it was 7, I think. I didn't pick the horse. That sucks.
We shall destroy the traitor and his ilk. Forward! It is up to us to restore order to
Okay,
the Han.
so I think this would be the last one. I already said it would be the previous one, but I think I will stick to this one. If I make it reasonably through Hulao Gate, I will finish it. If I don't, then I will probably just leave it there.
Cannot be stopped.
Not your favorite, I guess. Yeah, that's probably why it ended in the playlist. Come on.
Never imagined I would fight to destroy it. However, we cannot save the Han if we shirk from this duty. Loyal people of the Han, let us fight.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Great, we're in. And I again lost Zhongshu. Why?
My ambition cannot be stopped.
My friends, we have achieved victory.
6 minutes, 6 seconds from the best segment, so it might still be under 2. Yeah, 156. Oh, I don't know. Maybe let's play. Will probably suck anyway, but why not finish the last run of the day? I actually loved the official video for this song. That was awesome. It was just crazy AF. I don't like her as a singer. This is, I would say, her only song that I would ever listen to. I've tried a few other ones and I just didn't like them. But this one was played a lot in the radios here, so everywhere, at some point, everywhere you went, they were just playing the song.
My lord, Yanjin is struggling under an enemy attack.
Yanjin falls. We will have nowhere to go. Send our forces to that area and protect it.
I shall face you. Come, let us fight.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
You never could leave things the way they are supposed to be, could you, Cao Cao? Cao Cao.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to get shot?
My ambition cannot be stopped. Farewell, Yuan Shao. Continue my path of conquest. I will never forget. I seek the future. None shall stop me.
Yeah, that probably makes sense, but I mean, it doesn't need to be that way. It might be that you feel the rhythms, that they are a little bit closer to you, but I do like a lot of American country, I mean country pop, and that is something that definitely is not traditional or coming from any previous influences here in Europe.
Master Pang Tong, as you ordered, the ships have been chained together. But if something happens,
Do not worry. Our might will bring victory. For that victory, we need a sure place to stand.
When the gong rings, the ships will move. Use that as a sign to attack the enemy camp. However, the enemy is sure to do the same. You must be wary while afloat. Hello? You amuse me greatly.
Can we bring yesterday back around? 'Cause I know how I feel about you now.
My lord, Zhuge Liang has ascended the altar. It appears to be intoning some kind of prayer.
The sleeping dragon? Take some troops and stop it. We shall halt their plan before it starts.
What? You're alone? You dare to underestimate who? My ambition cannot be stopped.
This is not the end. I shall return to finish this later.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
The run was already dead anyway.
Let us celebrate our victory. I seek the future. None shall stop.
Yeah, they have them in this game, but they have only 2 of them. I think in 5 it was 4 in total of the costumes you can choose from. Yeah, it is better than 2. But I usually like the alternative ones better than the regular ones. So whenever I can, I try to choose them.
I have come for your head.
It's probably that with the regular ones,
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I see the characters all the time just playing against them. So when I play
What's the advantage experience?
for them or as them, I try to use the alternate
My ambition cannot be
versions of that.
You have come as I planned. Alone, you will be easy to deal with.
My lord, enemy reinforcements approaching.
I give no warning. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition cannot be stopped.
I cannot lose to you.
My ambition cannot be stopped. Liu Bei is pulling out upon Zhang now. We have claimed victory. I seek the future. None shall stop.
This is the situation where I usually like to be with speedrunning a character that the best run that I did is just difficult to replicate. Definitely it wasn't a very perfect run. There are still places where someone potentially can get a few seconds down or maybe find a better route, but generally it's very difficult to beat the time. That's where I'm really satisfied with that one, and I move to a next character.
Hello? You amuse me greatly. You liar, Shofei! You told me you were surrendering! I should know you will stoop so low! Have you no honor?
You and no ice are all the same. I have no more use for you. Farewell, Cao Cao. My ambition cannot be stopped. My ambition ambition cannot be stopped.
Is it not you that will open the age?
My ambition cannot be stopped. This battle is won. It was all thanks to Cao Cao. I seek the future. None shall stop.
At least I golded here. Not a bad thing. 52. That's awesome.
We will defeat Liu Bei and put an end to these wars. This will be the final battle. Prepare well.
We have received reports from all units. The Shu forces are behaving strangely.
The sound is really annoying.
You have come too far.
I'm not sure if I ever heard it from any other character, but this sound really was terrible. No. The sound when he was trying to get through the gate was like some wooden sound. I don't know how to explain that, but I haven't heard it from any other characters when they try to destroy the gates. Oh, that's actually a specialty of DW6 as well, and that's actually one thing that I don't like. They did basically the same thing as in some of the previous ones, where you have gates which you cannot destroy at all, so it doesn't allow you to destroy all gates anyway, and it just is way more annoying than killing a gate captain. Okay, under 8 minutes, not bad. I will call it a day here, so thank you for being there, and see you during your streams, or maybe tomorrow or some of the next days. Yeah, thanks. Take care as well.